Good morning YouTube, MelX87 here. Just want to do a little bit of a video blog of some games that I played growing up that kind of changed how I view video games and what my expectations are for video games. And I know games do influence us, especially when we're younger, that we kind of stick to those kind of genres and we want to continue to see those characters. So for example, my generation grew up with a lot of Mario and Zelda and Sonic, and those are things that people still hold on to, that they want to keep seeing sequels, and they still want publishers to develop and publish those games, or developers develop those, publishers publish them. And I just feel that there's a reason why we still stick to the past, is because the way that those games influenced us, they had a big part on our lives. Two games that I always absolutely enjoy playing, and I still play to this day, is just one is Super Metroid, or Metroid in general. I just find that that's a phenomenal series. It just doesn't seem like Nintendo to develop something like that, because it's very atmospheric. It seems darker. It's, a shooter. Who makes a shooter with Nintendo? It's just crazy. But the way that they pull off that game, and how they use Samus, and just the way that the level design, the mechanics were, I just felt that a game like Super Metroid and Metroid in general, if it's for the GameCube, the Wii, it was just, everything just fit. You didn't need strong characters. You didn't need a voice to the character. Just the mechanics alone, the gameplay, and just the atmosphere sucked you into those games where you just couldn't let go. You had to play it, and you just never wanted to put the game down. Another game that really changed how I view video games, and that I still feel influence from it now, are the Mega Man X games. I absolutely loved Mega Man X all the way to X8, even though when it came to the end of those games, they weren't as good as what the beginning of the series was. And maybe it was a little bit of people got tired, but I just find that the formula tried to change, but it kind of lost its roots of what actually made Mega Man so good. With Mega Man X X4, I just felt that the speed, the story it did have was interesting, the characters, the powers, again, the level design. You can say everything about Mega Man games, about how they're set up and they're challenging, and it's just a fast-paced game. And I just absolutely like that. And I just wish that they would continue making games like that. I know it's a little bit hard to justify paying, $59.99, $79.99 for a game that has 8 bosses. You can blow through the game in 2.5 hours, if not less. But for indie games, the way that the Xbox and PlayStation are set up now, or even through Steam, I think those types of games would survive, and it would make the older generation happy to see those types of games. So those are two games that really influenced me as growing up playing video games, and that obviously I do feel that games do influence how we perceive entertainment and media, and the types of things that we want to experience with video games. So, if there's a game that you felt change the way that you looked at video games, or something that you just couldn't put down as a kid that you want to continue to play, let me know down in the comments below, and just give me a little bit of a brief description of what you guys experience with video games. So, hope you like this little bit of a video blog. Again, let me know how I can improve, or if there's things that you want to see, please let me know and see what I can do. Hope you guys have a great day. See you next time.